Hi there, my name is Hans Langeter and welcome to The Art of Colour.
Hi, I'm Bill Sayers and I'm from Sayers Art and Design.
Today we've actually been very fortunate to do a 2-day makeover in a holiday house in Sorrento. So here's something that we prepared earlier.
This is the entry to the Sorrento home that we're proposing. What you can see are a number of different tiles that are on the wall. They're hand polished and they're done in a 2-pack. So we have the black and the white incorporated in with the artwork there. Now the choice of artwork is basically a client's choice in regard to just the power and colour that they wanted in their home to express what the rest of the home was actually going to look like. So this is the initial presentation to see what could actually be done a little bit further in the home. Bill, do you want to talk about the scale of the artwork?
Yeah, the scale of this work is the scale model of their home. These walls here are an actual 6 metres high. The tiles there are 500mm by 500mm high polished tiles, and that gives you an idea of the scale of the job. And there are going to be some certain challenges in putting this artwork up because we're 6 metres up in the air.
Okay. These artworks are all Bill Sayers' original artworks. So this, the main piece here is 4 metres by 1 metre, and they're original artworks on canvas, hand signed by Bill, and the mouldings or the framework are actually been hand done just to suit this particular project. So, and the piece of resistance in this instance,
we took the models of the client and we gave them 5 options, as we always do. And there are 4 of the other options on the floor here that we presented to the client, and the presentation went something like this. We would put the artwork on the wall and get the client's opinion of their work. They didn't like these 4. They selected this piece of artwork here. I think predominantly because of the colours in it, and they thought they could use these colours as a colour palette for the rest of the home.
So we've just had a look at these concepts, Bill, and the client has decided on a particular concept.
The clients have chosen 3 images for the entrance to their home. 2 behind me here in gold and red, and Hans, you and I have experimented with those images to create, change the hue, saturation, lightness, darkness, to get what we consider to be the perfect image. Behind me over here we've got a 3rd image which we've called bolts of colour. And if you look at it closely, it looks like bolts of fabric stacked on top of one another with various degrees of beautiful colour. And I believe that the client will use that as a colour palette for the rest of their home.
Yeah, and it should look absolutely amazing.
I'm sure.
Yeah. You can join us tomorrow on site, so I look forward to seeing you there.
Here we are in Sorrento. We've just arrived at a client's premises. We've got the artwork that we're just about to unload for this particular project, and as you can see, we've got our black box and it's held the artwork together really, really well.
quite similar book, because in the book there's a verse called the parable, and it's the parable. You can see things two different ways. And in the book, on the YouTube clip, you can see how the parable's building. And it's a bit like what we're doing here, same sort of thing.
So it's really nice when you take the time to just get it right on, and it's well. So we've done, I think, a really good job. Very happy just with the whole space. It looks good.
Okay, hands, we're going to go around and do that last job, mate.
Yeah, no worries. I think the other one. No, we don't.
Height. If I do it off the floor, that light's all wrong, mate. That's probably even 200 mil.
Yeah, it is.
How did we miss 200 mil, mate?
You know, what we'll do, Hans, is we'll take the picture off the wall and take the batten off the picture and change it. Job.
How do you feel?
Feel really good. The job, just saying to Hans, the job's all, it's complete, 100%, no mistakes. It's perfect. With abstract art, what abstract art means to me is that it's unique, because you can do so many things with it. You can create a story, like you've seen the Bible story. You can create a location. You can seek the perfect image, or you can just dabble in colour and design. And for example, this here is me experimenting with designs and colour to give the client something that they want. So I'll give the client 4 or 5 different options, and they select what they want, the colours that they like, the design that they like. So that's what I like about abstract art. You can do so much with it, and this is the example of it here.
Okay, welcome back to The Art of Colour. And I'm here with Bill. And I have to say, that was a job well done.
Thank you very much, Hans. I couldn't have done it without your help.
Thanks very
you
much.
You excelled on the day, and you were excellent.
Thank
won
you.
both days.
Thank you. Actually, you have a little bit of a surprise for us about the phone call you received from the clients, I believe.
Yeah, I got a phone call from the client today. He went there on the Sunday with his wife.
Yep.
They were overawed with the result, very thrilled, and she was saying, look, I've never seen a wow factor like that in a house. And so in the front of their home, they were very pleased with the result. And one thing he said to me, I hadn't heard it before, he said, it's gold, mate, gold.
That's awesome.
Yeah. 18 carat.
Oh, 18.
Every moment was so precious. the crowd.